Hello everyone, it's Bibi Cameron here. Happy New Year and welcome to a new video. Today I'm sharing ideas and inspiration using the Spellbinders craft kit of the month. This month the kit is called You Are My Type. This kit has been designed to create love and friendship cards, but you can make cards for any occasion as well. And it includes about 100 products to enjoy papercraft. Here is my toddler Emma. She wants to show you the die set. This is an 11 pieces die set, and you can see here the dies in the set. It has sentiments, which are these ones here. It also has some florals, a heart, a typewriter machine, and this square die here that cuts a piece of paper that slides into that die cut. It's super cool. I'm going to be showing you that later. And this kit also includes this beautiful 12 pieces stamp set. So you can stamp sentiments on the little sheet of paper that goes into the typewriter, or you can also use any of these sentiments to create cards for different occasions. This kit also includes 10 pre-scored cards and coordinating envelopes, a 6 by 6 inches paper pack with 12 different designs. These pre-scored card bases, all the card bases in this kit are C6 American Standard size, and these ones here are made out of a kind of silky glossy paper, really beautiful. And you will also get in this kit pre-printed die cuts. You will get also an alphabet sticker set, more stickers, sequins, and I'm going to show you here really quick all the pre-printed die cuts you get with this kit. There are 60 die cut shapes here. 2 of them are 3D, and you can make cards using just one of these die cuts or 2 or 3 of them. So imagine the possibilities. You can make a bunch of cards with this. There is also 9 A4 sheets of cardstock in colors that coordinates with the paper pack in the kit. And you will also get a double-sided tape roll and adhesive foam pads in this kit. So you will see here my toddler Emma die cutting with some of the dies in the kit. She is using a mini die cutting machine by Spellbinders, which is great to use with these small dies, and it's great for video making because I don't need the huge die cutting machine to do that. And we just wanted to show you some of the shapes that you can create with the dies in the kit. We also try to use different cardstock colors included in the kit so we can share with you these images, and we also wanted to die cut the paper with the different dies in the kit so you can have a better idea of the look and feel of the paper once you use these dies on it. The only cardstock I use different than the kit is this black cardstock here, and also gold mirror cardstock. Everything else is from the kit. And then I decided also to stamp these little square pieces of paper. This is white texture cardstock included in the kit, and I was very impressed with the results of the stamping. You see that these stamped images are very sharp and crisp to be stamped on that kind of texture cardstock. So once we have this done, we can start putting cards together. And something super important that I haven't mentioned, but you might have seen already, is that the typewriter die in the set creates a slit in this die cut so that you can slide this piece of paper like so, and it looks super cool. Now I'm going to play some music, and I'm going to show you how super duper easy it is to make cards with products in this kit. So these were super simple and quick projects. Anyone can do this. And once Emma was sleeping, I came back to my craft room and I wanted to use the pre-printed die cuts in the kit. I start with the traditional rectangular card base, and these are the ones included in the kit. But I don't know, I wasn't happy with these. I say, okay, they look nice, but I need to step this design a little bit more. And then I got this idea to make heart-shaped cards. And once I finished this first card, I was making cards like crazy. So I made various cards using different products in the kit, and I still have a lot of materials from this kit to make more cards. But at some point I have to stop, and I also made this little box to give you an extra idea to use the die cuts in the kit to embellish a 3D project. Okay, to make these cards I also use this hard layering die set, and I use 2 dies to create heart-shaped frames. And then you can add interest to these cards. I first die cut over 50 hearts in different sizes, but I use a larger die, which is this one, and this one measures 5 inches by 5 inches and a half. So that's the size of these cards, and I only use 4 dies in that die set, the largest ones. And I also die cut some hearts out of the paper pack, and because that paper is a little bit flimsy, I back this up using very thick cardstock. I use a swipe brush to make sure that in the cardstock there is no glitter or anything, because I was using glitter before and I have glitter everywhere most of the time. So that's what I do. I line up this perfectly. In this case, I just use dimensionals to glue this topper on that card. To complete the card base, I use a large hard die cut, and I score a line across the top of that die cut like so. I fold the paper like I'm showing here, and I'm going to use a strong adhesive to glue the front panel and this backing panel together. So this is super easy, and you can also use this as a tag. This might be a huge tag because, as I said before, this measures 5 inches and a half by 5 inches. But maybe you have a huge present, or remember that you can also make this in different sizes. This card will fit in a 6 by 6 inches envelope, but to be honest, I found that envelope a little bit large, so I want to make my own envelope. To do that, I'm using this designer series paper here that coordinates with the colors in the card, and I'm going to use the envelope punch board. So in this envelope punch board, it says what is the size of the card, which is 5 by 5.5 inches, and it says what is the size of the paper. So it says that I need a piece of paper that measures 8 inches and a half by 8 inches and a half, and I have to trace a first scoring line at 4 inches and an 8. So I place the paper like so at 4 inches and an 8, and I punch and score the paper, and then I follow the scoring lines. Making envelopes in this punch board is extremely easy, and I use this punch board for everything, to make boxes and different projects. I use it the whole time, so it's well used. It has a bunch of scratches. It's jokey, and I'm not going to buy a new one because this lasts like forever. And since I have it, I don't have to worry about the size of the cards because I can make envelopes in any size. So that's it. This is the envelope, and the card fits just perfectly there. I also decided to add some of the pre-printed die cuts to the envelope, and I also did some stamping. So here I have 2 samples of envelopes, and for this card here I also use this card base included in the kit because I really like this paper and it coordinates perfectly with the paper colors of the 3D stickers I use for that card. So that's also another thing you can do. And I also use this same paper to make this card here. For this card here, I also use white glitter paper because the die cut has this sparkling look and feel, and I'm always looking for paper coordination. So you can see here how that looks together. So I found that this design, or just making a very small area in which I will add all these die cuts, it makes the work easier. So it doesn't matter which die cuts I choose to create my cards, they might always look just fine. Remember, you can also customize any message for your cards using the stickers alphabet set in the kit. And in this card here, I just wrote a silly message, selfies time, and inside the card, I stamped the sentiment, everything is better with you by my side. It was the first idea I had when I saw the camera die cut in the kit, and I wanted to do something quick, so that's just an idea for you. Here on my table, I have the box of the kit, and it's still filled with supplies I can use to make super easy and beautiful cards. And once all these supplies are used, I still have the stamp set and the die set to keep creating. So there you go, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. That's a really good way to support small creators like me and to know that you like this kind of contents. And visit my blog for more ideas and inspiration. I put together a supply list and is in the video description with links to shop and to my blog, where you will be able to see pictures of each individual project I have shown in this video, and you will also find supply list over there. Thank you very much for watching and happy crafting. Bye!